Hi, Year Two. So today we are going to listen to the story Jack and the Beanstalk. Some of you will have heard it before, some of you may not have, so we'll have a little look together. So, Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a little boy called Jack. He lived in a cottage on the edge of the village with his mother. They were very poor, and their most valuable possession was a cow called Daisy. One day, Jack's mother asked him to take the cow to market to sell. On the way, Jack met a man who offered him 5 magic beans in exchange for the cow. Jack thought for a moment. He could make wishes to help him and his mother. They wouldn't need to live in the cottage with the leaky roof anymore. He agreed. Surely his mother would be just as excited as he was. Jack arrived home excited to tell his mother the amazing news. They would no longer have to live how they were. Magic beans? Magic beans? There is no such thing as magic beans, Jack. We now have no cow, no money, and 5 beans, which wouldn't even fill us up for lunch, shouted his mother as she threw the beans out of the window. The next morning, Jack looked out of the window. A giant beanstalk had grown in the garden, and it looked like it was exactly where his mother had thrown the beans. They are magic, Jack said surprisingly. Feeling curious, Jack decided to climb the beanstalk. It was as high as the clouds. He climbed and climbed until finally he passed through the cloud and saw an enormous castle. It was 10 times the size of him. Who on earth could this belong to? He thought. Nervously, Jack crept in through a crack in the door. Everything was huge. He was the size of the dog's water bowl. He began to feel unsure of who or what could live here. Suddenly, Jack heard a loud noise. He ran into a cupboard to hide. An enormous giant came into the room with a thud in every footstep. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman, he bellowed as Jack stood shaking behind the cupboard. The giant sat down at the long wooden table. Jack could just see him through the crack of the door. On the table was a feathery hen and a magnificent golden harp. Lay, said the giant. Jack gasped with amazement as he watched the hen lay an egg which was made out of solid gold. Sing, said the giant, and the harp began playing beautifully, which sent the giant straight to sleep. Jack quietly sneaked out of the cupboard and crept over to the leg of the table. He climbed up and took the hen and the harp before sliding back to the floor and heading straight for the castle doors. As Jack ran, the harp cried, "Help, master!" Suddenly, the giant woke up and shot straight out of his chair. He chased Jack towards the castle doors, calling, "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman." Jack reached the top of the beanstalk and began to climb back down, thinking how he could get rid of this giant as he followed behind him. Finally, Jack reached the bottom of the beanstalk and called for his mother to help. "Help!" he cried with worry. Jack's mother glanced out of the window and spotted the giant racing down the beanstalk. She grabbed hold of an axe and ran straight out to save her son. She swung the axe over and over, cutting into the bottom of the beanstalk, when finally she made her last mighty swing. And the giant fell and crashed to the ground with a sound that echoed through the village. "I told you they were magic," grinned Jack as he showed his mother the golden egg and the magic singing harp. Using the golden eggs his new hen laid, Jack brought back his favourite cow Daisy, and they all lived happily ever after. So that's the end of that story. I hope you liked it, yeah, too. Good luck with your work. Bye.